Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, May 9th, 2022, is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verses 1 through 10. Seeing the crowds, he went up on the mountain and he sat down. His disciples came to him, and he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Our devotion centers around Jesus' teaching to his disciples and a very large crowd of Jewish people on a mountainside. This teaching is often named or referred to as the Sermon on the Mount, and specifically the section we're looking at is known as the Beatitudes, or the blessings of certain kinds of people. Before we look at what he taught, I would like to stop for a second and comment on verse 2 and how remarkable it is. Verse 2 says, And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying. Here we have the Son of God teaching his creation through the spoken word as it comes out of his mouth. They all had God's word in written form to read, but this is God's spoken word. It's as if they're having a conversation with another person. They can listen and hear with their ears, quite literally, the true voice of God. Imagine if you and I were to have a conversation like that with Jesus. Well, one day we will meet him face to face, and it will become a reality. Jesus' teaching here is about promised blessings that some people will receive depending upon the condition they're in. For example, the kingdom of heaven belongs to those who are poor in spirit. Those who are in mourning or grieving will be comforted. The earth will be inherited by those who are meek. Those who hunger and thirst for righteousness or justice will have their hunger and thirst satisfied. Those who show mercy will receive mercy. God will appear to the pure in heart. All who actively seek peace between others is rightfully a child of God. The kingdom of heaven is filled with people who are persecuted for following and living out God's word in the world. Reflect on these promised blessings today. Do you find yourself in any of them? If not, why not? Have you ever been included in this list? What might God be telling you regarding your life? Go in peace. Serve the Lord.